Peter Morici joins you now. Peter, I remember a candidate for president named Walter Mondale. He's the last candidate I remember saying he would raise taxes if he was elected president. He lost. He got a whooping like no presidential candidate ever got. I believe it was in 1984, and we haven't seen anything like that before. And particularly when you look at what the tax code, the Trump tax code, has done, it has brought in an extra 47.7% in terms of revenue. That is, despite all of Biden's falsehoods about the fact that it costs money, it made the Treasury almost 50% more in extra tax revenue. Wouldn't that disappear if taxes were raised?
One of the most important things that we got out of the Trump tax cut was to make American corporations once again competitive. Our combined federal and state and local corporate taxes are now right about in the middle of advanced industrialized countries, of European nations and so forth. And that has really created a lot of investment. And we have hard statistical evidence. For example, the National Bureau of Economic Research, which would never be accused of being a Republican think tank, I think they're all Democrats over there, basically found that the tax cut was a real impetus to growth. Now, another thing is, you just heard the White House spokeswoman say that, it was really a tax cut for billionaires. Then why is it taxes on ordinary people are going to go up so much?
Right,
if it's repealed? Basically, they operate on the big lie technique over there. They repeat over and over again, tax cuts for billionaires, get people to believe it, and then a bait and switch will happen. If he got reelected, then in 2026, things expire the end of the year 2025, all of a sudden, people that earn $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 a year, $30,000 a year are going to have less in their paycheck because Joe Biden has snuck in a tax cut under the guise of beating up on billionaires.
Yeah, and just to be
clear, the whole thing is incredibly dishonest.
To be clear, the New York Times, not known as a conservative paper, admitted that 65% of American taxpayers got a tax cut as a result of the Trump tax code. So it's not true. It's just millionaires and billionaires. I just quickly have to ask a question. You were at University of Maryland. You see what's happening with all these pro-Hamas protests going on all over the country. Is it affecting your campus as well?
Well, we have a protest in front of the McKeldin Library, which is at the end of a long mall. It's a big area of grass. We haven't had to close our campus or anything like that, and we haven't had to go to remote classes and so forth. You have to understand that young people, it's like a virus. If at Harvard they're rioting, the rest of the country has a sit-in. And this is very different than what's going on at Columbia or Harvard and so forth. Our students are, frankly, more practically minded. They show up, they're working class people, a lot of immigrants, to get an education and be upwardly mobile. They're not children of privilege like Harvard and Columbia. And so they are more practical. It doesn't really bother me that they do these things. I don't agree with what the protesters are saying, and I doubt that my university is not going to invest in companies that have an interest or some relationship to Israel. But you have to remember that young people do this. What's more disturbing is where they get fed this stuff by middle-aged faculty who should not be seeing the world in black and white terms.
That's right. It's radicals that have been doing it for a long time, and they're set in their ways, and they're passing it on. Peter, thank you very much.